You want to go vegan, but you're not quite sure how you're going to be able to give up meat and seafood. Let's keep it easy. Hey guys, today I got 4 tips for you on how to give up meat and seafood. So what you're going to do for number 1, your number 1 tip is to not beat yourself up for craving it. Especially in the beginning, it's just natural. You're going to crave those foods. So don't beat yourself up. Just realize that it's a natural state of the process and just go on from there. Most of us have not been vegan since we were born. This is something that we adopted later on in life. So it's a natural thing to crave those things. What you want to start doing is phasing those things out of your diet so that it becomes just a distant memory day after day. But in the beginning, don't beat yourself up for craving meat and seafood. A lot of it is not even a craving. A lot of it is just habit. You're used to having eggs at breakfast. You're used to having sausage. You're used to having lunch meat in a sandwich at lunchtime. So it's just a learning process of replacing those things with other items. My number 2 tip for giving up meat and seafood is to find out about all of the vegan items that are delicious replacements for those things. So you can go 2 routes. One of 2 routes, or you can do both routes. One route is meat substitutes. So definitely check out products like Gardein, Field Roast. I'll leave some links below of some items that you can research that are absolutely delicious. Things like vegan sausage, things like vegan chicken tenders that my son loves, for example. And that's the meat replacement or meat alternative route. What you can do also is you can do a whole foods plant-based route. And those are things that you're going to take that are plant-based and then season them deliciously. So for example, you can use hearts of palm, you can use jackfruit, you can use tofu, you can use tempeh, you can use so many delicious things that are whole food plant-based that you can use instead of using a meat replacement that's been put together to look like meat and taste like meat. So my number 3 tip on how to give up meat and seafood is to know that seasoning is bae, okay? So seasoning is the number 1 thing that you can do to make anything taste amazing. And when you think about it, when you were eating meat and you were eating all of those things before, you never really ate it plain. You always add some type of delicious seasoning to it to make it taste good. And that's the same thing that you're gonna do on your vegan journey. All right, guys, so my 4th tip for giving up meat and giving up seafood is to swap out items. So let's say you have a recipe like chili, and a lot of people like to put ground beef or ground turkey in their chili, right? And we all did it before. Now what you're going to do is use a meat replacement like ground beefless crumbles. Gardein makes a great one. There's a lot of different ones on the market. Or you can do the whole food route, which is to use beans. So you can use kidney beans, you can use lentils, you can even take walnuts and soak them, season them to taste like ground beef or taco meat, and saute them a little bit and put that in your chili. There's so many different things that you can do while swapping out those meat items and putting in a plant-based item. A lot of people say that they miss burgers, and let me tell you, there are so many different burger items that are on the market now that are vegan. I'll link some items down below. And I also have a really great black bean barley burger recipe that you can try, and I will include that in this video as well. All right, you're definitely on the right path to go ahead and give up that meat and seafood. Like I said earlier in the first tip, cravings are normal, so don't beat yourself up about that. And don't think that it's a sign that you have to give up, because all you have to do is get past that point and you are on your way. If you have any questions about this video, any questions for me about further giving up dairy, giving up meat, anything like that, leave a comment below and I'll talk to you later. Bye. A really big giveaway coming up with lots of vegan products, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the announcement.